Hello, welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm your host, I'm Jabbar Harris, and I'm also the proprietor. On this week's episode, I got a special guest. This is my first away from the Turn Up headquarters, as I like to label it, and from my Fresh Bar Studios, and actually outside the house. So this is the first of me, and it's good. A long time friend, family friend. Known her for about probably like 17 years now. We go way back. So just want her to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm from around the way.
All right, appreciate you doing this. We just going to dive right into it. Like, thankful, you coming out your comfort zone to do this. Like, most people won't do this, but you like see what I'm doing is a genuine thing. So
just supporting.
Yeah, I'm thankful. First of all, obviously most people may not know that you in the sports. What's your sports teams like? NBA, NFL?
So the NBA would be the Brooklyn
Nets.
Nets, of course. Jersey.
Yeah.
From Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to be the Denver Broncos, but I'm veering more towards like New York Giants right now. So,
the Giants, man, ain't doing nothing.
And it's only, it's just because I choose.
Yeah, exactly. But, okay. So, you got any thoughts of what your team might, as far as the Giants might do this season? You think they got a chance to make the playoffs?
I haven't been keeping up with the sports.
But I'm saying you might think they might have a chance to make the playoffs, and they didn't make the playoffs last year, so just you.
No.
Yeah. All right.
No.
But I know you watched the Super Bowl. So, what was your thoughts on the Super Bowl halftime show? You had Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, and Kendrick Lamar. Like, I thought that was one of the best halftime shows in the world. I know people like the Prince and Beyonce and Bruno Mars and other people like that, Michael Jackson. But I just thought this was for the culture, and this was big. Like, the world needed this, so I just thought, for those reasons alone, and then there's plenty of greats that was on the stage. I thought that was one of the best ones. What's your thoughts on the Super Bowl halftime show?
I think it was very positive for especially everything that's been going around, people uniting and getting together, especially for our, cultural, that everything is going downhill. Everyone wants to judge everyone, and for me, I leave that up to God. But at the end of the day, I just feel like coming together, and that's what the show showed us, like just to come together and how to build together and be with one another. So it was something. It was nice to see. And I think that was the only thing I saw.
Yeah, of course. I didn't
watch the game.
Most casual fans and people at Super Bowl parties, it's an event, it's a thing to do. It's a Super Bowl week, a weekend. It's going out, it's getting together, it's parties, it's eating food, it's it's, all that that's not involving the actual game itself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, since the world changed so much. That has changed for me as well. So I don't really go out and really do things like that as much. I try to be mindful of who I have around me and what I have around me. So with that being said, I'm not doing most of the things I used to do.
Yeah, that's definitely great. We all trying to better ourselves and things like that. And every day I'm trying to be a better person too. So I'm pretty sure people can relate and understand.
Great.
That mama mentality,
That's it.
But since we talk about celebration week and celebration weekends and big events, can we veer off to the NBA just for a second? The NBA All-Star Weekend, that's kind of similar to the Super Bowl, a big thing, just big events, and KD, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, all the stars. All the great NBA stars, all the names, Kyrie, everybody that is in the building playing or, at the game, and even celebrities and stuff. I personally feel more outside celebrities are at that specific game more so than the Super Bowl game. Obviously, NBA is close, and I'm talking about celebrities per se, it's in the arena more so because than the Super Bowl, because the camera always flashes to the celebrities in there, and like
Yeah.
I don't see like as much celebrity because it'd be packed full of celebrities like an NBA All Star game because they know all the stars is there. They're partying with them the night before, and they're might partying with them that night, and just get together or whatever events that they got going on through the day. That's not about partying because they do different things. But I'm just saying, like, all types of get-togethers, like, NBA superstars, rappers, actors,
Yes,
and, singers and stuff like that, so.
Things that we attended at one point.
Yes, yeah.
But, I just think I really didn't watch most of that stuff again.
Yeah.
I've been, doing other things than watching basketball.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear too much about that. Now, on the situation with the basketball player that couldn't.
Kyrie Irving, we were talking about, you want to talk about Kyrie Irving that couldn't play because of the vaccination, only was able to play the road games because of the, the New York laws that they had about being vaccinated in certain venues and things of that nature, and you couldn't like be going to work basically. I mean that's his job. You couldn't go to work. I
mean that was his choice though, and I just feel like just because everyone's doing something doesn't mean that you have to do the same thing because as well, I'm not vaccinated and I choose not to. Me and my family, but those are choices that we make right now.
I understand that because I got it. You know me. I'm the sports guy.
But I don't understand when it comes to job. For a job, I don't think we have to be pressured to do something like that.
I understand, but like I understand it's not right. It shouldn't be a law, but it's kind of like it is what it is, and you gotta like adjust and adapt. You trying to win a championship, and like the best interest of the team winning the championship is like all the guys being in the fold.
So you were upset because he didn't.
Because I'm we post like when you in the sports world and you're on the team, the things you say, the things you say, amongst yourself. We're all in. We're gonna, sacrifices and do all these necessary things. That's like being selfless. Being all for the team for the common goal.
We all have a choice though.
But I'm just saying like if we're trying to win a championship, these things we can't just speak this talk. We actually got to follow through with we'll do anything to win a championship. No, you're not doing anything to win a championship, and that's the only thing I'm coming from. I'm talking sports. I understand clearly. You like winning a championship is not the end all and be all for you. And even Kyrie Irving pretty much says so in the interviews, like, essentially this is a job for him. He's focusing on his activism and things like that. And I understand. Use your money for greater good and, giving back and things like that. You're just that type of guy that's, players that I don't like. I'm a Kobe Bryant fan. Michael Jordan. They play for the love of the game and winning championships. That's all I'm about. And people don't know me. I'm a Kobe fan. That's all. So that's where I'm coming from that. Just being, mama mentality type of person.
I get it. I agree with it.
That's what my standpoint by that. But let's get back to football just real quick. What about that? I'm pretty sure you know this 45-year-old old head that's playing in the league. He got like 7 Super Bowl rings. Most people might know him as a GQ model with the wife, Giselle Bundchen, supermodel wife, Tom Brady.
Oh, okay. New England quarterback.
Yeah. New England quarterback that went to Tampa. That was always constantly winning Super Bowls.
Yeah, constantly.
And still showing up to work.
That's what's up.
It was like about 23 years in.
I do. I like his motivation. I like his drive. I thought he just recently retired, but then came back.
Yeah.
Like I didn't like that little move. Like that little move was.
He wanted to test the water to see how the retirement felt.
But I just feel like you just made people.
Yeah.
Sell their items for so much, and then you just come back. But yeah, It's nice that he's coming back, but at the same time too, I just feel like it's time to let the new people build their credibility and put themselves out there. They don't
still know Tom Brady. Yeah.
So I think he's done enough, but at the same time too, hey, his fans. They're probably very happy.
And people want to see him like win the Super Bowl and leave. Because he lost in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like win the Super Bowl and retire. Like that's what most fans want. I feel like. He had you know, he left something on the table because the way they came back and lost the game so close. Like, I know he felt like, and people like just watching us fan, like they left something on the table. Like, he got to come back and give it one more year. This is the last year go around.
He probably told himself that.
Yeah, yep.
Definitely.
All right, let's go on to a not so flattering NFL topic. This quarterback, he's pretty controversial. I'm pretty sure you might have heard of him. Cam Newton. He said some comments that most females may not like, or some females might agree with. I don't know. I'm gonna get your take on it. I haven't spoken to nobody about it. He said females is worried about, excuse my language, being bad bees, but no, in his words, boo boo, you can't cook, you can't clean, and you don't know how to allow a man to lead. You got to start with that. That's his words. Then he, you know, obviously interviews later after the fact, try to backtrack it, and like he didn't really clean it up so much. Only the fact that he said you know, he agreed, like stands by what he said, but he should have added what men should have did as well as when he was speaking about what females should do. I don't think that would have helped matters.
Because I was going to start there.
Yeah, but you know, go ahead. Like, you know.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, if we're going to have women that are going to be submissive and listen and participate in a family, like, you know, a union, not a 50-50, because if you're only putting 50, I don't want it. You know, I want somebody that's giving 100 just like I'm giving 100. But I feel like if you need somebody if you want your whoever to be submissive, you need to first provide, guide, be a leader. You need to be able to take care of what you got before someone else can come underneath you and take your guidance and take your leadership. But, you know, that's just something that a lot of men need to start thinking about those things, you know. It's not about just, oh, what can you do for me, but it's always also, what can I do for somebody? Sometimes we got to think about that. We got to sit down and think about those things. But relationships do need leadership and guidance, and we do need that. Like, men don't think as much as women. Women got so much going on that this is why they're supposed to be the head leader, because they just see a fine straight line and they don't stress themselves out. So with that being said, I just think that in order for you to be a leader and to guide your family, you have to always make sure that you're doing it in the right way, you know. So you can't have someone be submissive to an idiot.
Exactly. Like, I feel like, you know, like it's kind of like in the Bible thing, you know, you read what you sow, like, it's the things that you pour into it, you know, you should expect those things in return.
Yes,
and like, I'm talking like with integrity, not you just like, where we go back to with the, like, Kyrie, you know, saying, you know, he'll do anything to win a championship, not just just hearsay or just speaking. You gotta have a follow through to it. You actually, you know, gotta say, when you say, you know, I do anything for, you know, for my queen or my lady, my partner,
definitely
whatever. You exactly. You gotta do it, and you gotta pour good things, like, genuinely in, to get like genuine good things back.
Definitely.
Like, you can't be like half-assing and doing wrong, not having integrity in your relationship, for lack of better words.
You can't expect something from someone that you're not giving out. You can't expect
genuinely,
that.
not like you trying to make it look good, like at work, and you ain't trying to do too much, and you trying to make it look good. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really be working at this thing. You're like, whether nobody's looking or not.
So, a lot of people out here are for like selfish gain. I'm with this person from what I can get out of this person. So it's never something genuine. There are a lot of people out here that are very genuine too, though. You know, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
I know. No, but like, you know, I'm just saying, like, you know, sport, like, and that's why I'm glad we're just chopping it up. This is what this sports show is about. I want, like, the person with the great experience on, and then I want anywhere in between, from the novice and just the casual fan. Because, like, we're not just talking about the game itself. Like, I know this is a Fresh Word Sports show, but, like, this show is not just about the X's and O's of the actual game. This is things surrounding the game that also relates to real life.
Yes,
and especially when I got guests on, we can relate to things in real life that actual sports people are going through. Mm-hmm. So this is a prime example of what this is about.
Got it.
Yeah, but on another note, so basketball, this college basketball. Coach K, the good coach of the Duke, he's retiring. He's been coaching for, oh my gosh, like over 40 years. The man's 70-something. He's coaching his whole life, adult life. Great coach, considered one of the greatest coaches in college basketball, and also coached like the men's NBA basketball Olympic team. So, like, what's your thoughts on, like, him retiring and, like, finally giving it up after, like, a luxurious, well career?
I mean, well, that's well deserved. This is the times where he can sit back, relax, kick his feet up. So that's really good that he lasted so long. So that he can come to retirement. So that's really nice to see things like that, especially when it's for that longevity, and how much he's encouraged, and he's been there for these guys going into the league. So I think he's well deserved his retirement.
Yeah.
We just know he can't come back from that.
Yeah, exactly. I did. I had the farewell tour and getting all the gifts and things like that.
I get it.
Yeah. Back to the NBA, because I didn't get a chance to talk to you. That's why I was asking the questions. Before this is the most recent thing in the NBA. What's your thoughts on the NBA Finals? Steph Curry got his 4th NBA ring. He finally won the Finals MVP. Oh. Steph Curry, cooking it up with the shot, and the Warriors, Draymond Green and the whole crew, they all, did a good job, beating the Celtics to win the NBA Finals in 6 games. It was well deserved.
First time it was nice to see the Celtics. It was nice to see them in the finals. No, it was really nice to see that. Yeah. But again, I didn't watch the game. Yeah. I just, know and hearsay or whatnot. Maybe I'll come back to try to watch games like that. Yeah. But it was really nice to see that the Celtics made it there. Because to me, just like football, whenever the 2 last ones come down, those are the 2 winners in my eyes. Whatever that game comes out, that's number 1. But yeah, it was nice to see them. I haven't seen it. How long it's been? But all right, let me not cut. I got friends that like Celtics.
Exactly. Like before I go, I want to shout out to my sponsors. You need fresh gear, go to Cash Baby Clothing Brand. You need fresh clothing, go to Cash Baby Clothing Brand. And need an event planner, go to Wild Production Events. Need an event planner, go to Wild Production Events. I want to dive in personal note if we could. I know you raised a couple, sport kids in your day. Like, so what about your daughter, your son, sports activities that you want to let know that they've done or doing.
Well, my daughter has cheered since she was 5. She's 17 now, so she's going into her senior year. She loves cheerleading. Cheerleading is, she sleeps and eats cheerleading. She practices. She's a very good cheerleader. And it shows her leadership and encouraging others and guiding others as well instead of being a follower. Yeah, exactly. So she does that as well as track. So she's been doing track, which she's been doing really good with that. I was really proud of her. She ran against the fastest girl in York County and won 2nd place. So
oh man, that's a great one.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, you get noticed for doing that.
So with that being said, I'm really proud of her. And Charlie, I'm always involving him in something, trying to try something out, because
I know you are.
This little one, all he wants to do is play the game. So he does the soccer, the baseball, the football, the basketball. Yeah. So this past year, I feel like he's liked football. He wants to go back to football. Yeah. So that's just something that
I've done with all the sports growing up at that age coming up. Your mom
he wants to do kickboxing as well, kickboxing. He wants to do that. So we're gonna try that. But for right now, it's the football. Okay. I like being wherever they need me. I was coaching at one point when I was cheerleading.
Look at you!
Look at you! But yeah, those, the things you do for your kids.
Exactly.
Charlie, his dad will coach for something. But it just shows your kids and guides your kids right paths, as well as our children need to listen to authority. Discipline, and who better than a coach?
Yes.
A lot of these coaches out here, they don't get their flowers. Is that what they say right now? They don't get the flowers while they're coaching, because they are a major part of these sports, and they encourage these kids, and they talk to these kids, and these kids, they need to respect authority, because a lot of our children growing up now don't have any respect for authority. So I'm just so thankful that my kids did take their discipline. They're very obedient, and they respect people. So I really appreciated that.
Yeah, being in sports goes a long way.
Definitely.
Just like your
builds your character.
That's crazy.
Your character.
That's so true.
And integrity.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't say any better. With that being said, give you some time to get your thoughts together. I know you might got like 4 athletes that you like total. Like I was like of course, I'm gonna
Peyton Manning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You gotta think that. Yeah. Yeah. I want your Mount Rushmore. I need your top 4 athletes that you like.
Yeah, that was my favorite. That was my favorite. So, Peyton Manning was my favorite football player. Basketball, I would take it back to Michael Jordan.
Okay. Michael Jordan.
I was a kind of LeBron fan, but
man, you know me, Kobe. Yeah, you know me,
See,
Kobe.
I like Kobe. Kobe, but you just took that out of me. You were just
too much Kobe.
Kobe. I had to get Kobe. You took Kobe out my system.
Yeah, man, that's me.
I like Steph Curry. I like what he's doing. I like the ones that are coming up right now. They're very encouraging. I like how they donate. I like how they give back to the communities. I like, they're doing a lot. But it's always been like that, though. Just because I was younger, I didn't see Michael Jordan doing that doesn't mean he wasn't doing that. But anyway, more publicized now. I just like how they're coming out, and they're not just only basketball players. They do things within their society and community,
social activism and all that good stuff.
Definitely,
they're doing all that.
What other sports we got out there?
No, I'm just saying whatever Tiger Woods, whatever you name. No,
I'm
just throwing names out there. Serena Williams, greatest tennis person of all time. Come on now,
she's doing good. Yeah. She's doing good, right? Because she's done now, right?
She ain't done. She just got the wild card invitational.
I see.
Yeah, she got a wild card invitational. Basically, you're the GOAT, so we just inviting you whether you want to come or not.
That's like a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, greatest of all time.
Great. Yeah, she's amazing.
Okay.
Like her. Definitely. It would be her, her sister?
Yeah, Venus. Serena and Venus. I'm glad we're going here. Nice transition. Did you watch the King Richard movie?
The what?
The King Richard, the Richard Williams, Serena, Venus, dad.
No,
but I'm pretty sure you heard of Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Nice transition. So this is something that took place at the Oscars. It's been across all the media platforms. Didn't get a chance to talk to you about it. Even the sports shows are talking about it. So, of course, I got to talk about it on the Freshman Sports Show. Chris Rock gets slashed by Will Smith because I thought Chris Rock did a little too much. We can't be talking about no man's wife like that.
No, first of all, Chris Rock.
Yeah, come on now.
See, first of all, Chris Rock is a comedian. Let's be honest. Yeah. He's a comedian. All right? So if I'm going to go watch Chris Rock, host, I'm not going to be sensitive to what he says. I'm really not. I'm sensitive. Yeah, right? I know. I'm sensitive. I might talk about it all respect. He was cutting on me all night. What I give him a reason for? Yeah, exactly. But at the end of the day, that's his job. What I don't like that society nowadays think that comedy is bullying. Come on. What are what are the comedians gonna do from here on out? They can't.
It's gonna be real hard to write their craft.
I mean, it's just making it harder, and
Yeah.
that's what I don't understand in society. Like, we're supposed to help one another, be kind to one another, whatever. Him coming up on stage just really showed how the world is just going right now. Everyone's frustrated.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Everyone's mourning. Everyone's grieving. People all lost something.
And want to take it out. They're what they're going through on other people.
That doesn't mean that you can smack somebody. I just don't think so. And I used to.
Put the, so
I used
like
to put my hands on people, but I just feel like that was not the time, not the place.
It should have been dealt with, though.
It should have definitely been dealt with than the way that it was dealt with.
Yeah, but it was gonna get dealt with that day. Maybe not going on the stage right there.
I just think that was a little bit too much.
But even going in the back, whether you had to go in the back,
and I'm a Will,
you know what I mean?
Like, I'm a fan of the Smiths family.
Yes,
I really am.
Me too.
I like them.
You can't help
and
them.
I like Chris Rock. I like both of them. But what's right is wrong. What's wrong is wrong. And I'm not gonna sit here and say something's right when I know it's wrong. Like, he should have never put his hands on nobody at all. No.
I mean, I understand what love make you do. Love make you do crazy things, and especially you get that look. Especially when you was laughing at it, then you get that look like, yo, you done messed up. Like, oh,
is that what you think happened?
Cause she looked at him like, oh, you laughing too?
I just don't think she liked him.
Yeah, that's crazy because people be saying that. Like, and that's crazy. Like, and I mean, I don't. Into other people's relationship, like what they got going on behind the doors, like that. All I know is they making appearances as if they together, like, and so like he gonna feel some type of way, and gotta keep up with appearances, because like I said, like the camera caught him laughing, and like I said, she looked at him, and then, so he's like, oh, people already thinking I'm soft as it is, you know what I mean? Like, he even said in a recent interview, people thinking they could just do whatever, and I'm laughy. Like, I gotta put a stance to this right now. Like, it's just something like, I think something possessed him that he gotta put a stance to this right now.
Okay. If that's how he feels.
Yeah.
If that's what made him feel like a man.
You could say that, but love make you do crazy things as a female too, not just as a man.
It does. It definitely does.
Yeah, so.
I just feel like it wasn't the right time or the place.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it really wasn't. In front of somebody. Like, and then in front of the whole world to see it? Like, are you serious?
And that was, like, considered, like, a black night because, like, black people put on that show.
Yeah,
that was a show for the culture. And
that's what my thing
like, show the best of ourselves. Because you got, I'm glad you said this, I believe Shaquille O'Neal and Steph Curry, we can't even talk about them. They won Oscars for the short film. About Lucia Harris. She's the only female ever that have been drafted to the NBA, the men's league, by the Utah Jazz. No, I'm sorry, the New Orleans Jazz. They was New Orleans back in the day. They was 7 rounds. They, like, the NBA. That's the one and only time ever in NBA history that the NBA drafted a female. That's how dominant and great she was before her time. Like, and I believe this is like back in the 60s.
Was she a man?
Don't do that.
Was she like...
No, she was just...
She was nice.
Yeah, she was just nice.
She wasn't tall. How tall was she?
I'm not sure the exact height, but, like, she didn't seem that much taller than everybody. She was taller than people, but she wasn't the center on her team.
Okay.
She was more like the small forward, the forward, you know what I mean? But she definitely was the ball handler and getting buckets, and many people don't even, like, know her, but, like, people that, like, Lisa Leslie and, like, people that consider the greats, Cheryl Miller and everything like that, they praise Lucia Harris because they know how dominant she was in her era. We can't even, like, celebrate things of that nature because it's getting overshadowed, by Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. Like, that's pretty much, like, the main thing that happened at the Oscars. Like, no, everybody else, like, everything else is, like, afterthought. Yeah,
I get it.
So, yeah.
Yo, that was...
that's wild. Well, all right, like, we're gonna wrap this up. And before we do our closing remarks, I just want to know, I just want to know, like, what you think about the show, like what I'm doing. Did you have fun doing this?
I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud that you and your family are doing something, and that your girlfriend, fiance,
yes, girlfriend,
yeah. I'm so queen. Proud that she encouraged you, and because I'm sure she has. Exactly. I know you, and I know and remember she's I said you, part of this.
And I sent you the first video, yes. And you helped me, repost it and support.
Definitely. I'm just proud that you're going in the direction that you want to go, because it's you that you have to make happy. Yeah. It's, your girl that you have to make happy, your family. Yes. So I'm just proud that you're doing what you love to do. Talk about sports all day, every day. Exactly. He might get you to stop liking sports. That's
what I do over there.
But I'm here whenever you need any encouragement, and I'm always here praying for you and your family. So at the end of the day, you got my back. I got your back.
So. Same here. You already know, like, it's all love. We friends, we family. So and never change. Definitely appreciate everything. Before we get out of here, did you wanna just like let people know, like, if anything you got going on? If not, it's okay. I'm just saying, like, it's all right. Also,
just me, sir.
Yeah. Got a nice little, present for you, because I appreciate you doing this.
That's nice of you.
Once you support the brand and what I'm doing out here.
I know that's right. Thank you, friend.
Thanks again.
Thanks, friend. I appreciate it.
I appreciate everything. Can't wait to do this again. Thanks so much.
Let me know when you need me.
All right. Everybody, we're going to let this thing cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. Stay tuned for more episodes of Fresh Water Sports Show. Till then.
Thanks.